Welcome to A-10 Egress Safety. This reference video will cover the procedures for locating and installing the egress system safety devices and cockpit entry and exit. Start by locating and turning on the external battery switch, which is located behind access door F63. The switch is spring-loaded, so hold the switch when removing the pin. The ladder door is opened by pressing the button behind door F71. Once the door is opened, guide the ladder down to the extended position. Prior to opening the canopy, ensure the area is clear, and if outside, be sure winds do not exceed 50 knots. For normal canopy operation, open the canopy by holding the canopy switch in the open position until the canopy comes to a complete stop. Then, repin the battery switch and close the access door. If unlock is not engaged, an orange-yellow triangle will be visible on the left side of unlock hook indicating unlocked condition. If there is ever a need to open the canopy when the actuator isn't operational, there is a manual method. This may be used in emergency situations when someone is trapped inside the aircraft or in case the actuator is removed or malfunctioning. There are 3 manual canopy release handles, one inside the cockpit on the right-hand side, and 2 on the outside behind doors F36 and F97. To unlock, pull either one of the external manual canopy release handles. Once unlocked, push the canopy aft and lift until the forward drive link clears the poppet. Once clear and the poppet extends, gently lower the canopy until the weight is resting on the poppet. Do not drop the canopy. Its weight may be enough to break the poppet if dropped and cause serious injury to personnel. If alone and trapped in the cockpit, you can open the canopy by yourself. To unlock the canopy, pull the canopy disengage lever aft. Then, fold out both lifting handles and pull aft while lifting with a clean and jerk motion. Lower the canopy gently onto the poppet. Neither the internal nor the external canopy release handles will work when the canopy isn't fully down and locked. In this case, there is a canopy actuator release lever behind and to the right of the seat. Use this lever to release the canopy from its attachment fitting. Once the canopy is manually released, it can then be raised the same way as shown before. In an emergency situation, the canopy must be down and locked in order to jettison the canopy. To accomplish this from outside the cockpit, open either door F73 or F4, each marked rescue, and pull the D-ring from its retainer. Hold the ring firmly and walk directly away from the cockpit for about 6 feet. When you reach the limit of the cable, pull sharply to initiate canopy jettison. The canopy can also be jettisoned from inside the cockpit. First, remove the safety pin from the internal canopy jettison handle located on the forward right-hand instrument console. Then, while grasping the handle, push the button with your thumb and pull aft. In case of an emergency, each canopy is equipped with a breaker tool. If you cannot extract yourself from the cockpit and your life is in danger, this option is available. Remove the canopy breaker from its bracket and break the canopy transparency with sharp chopping motions to the side. Only use this option if there is no other way to save the occupant's life. Now back to normal operations. Once you have the canopy open, it is time to ensure the cockpit is safe for entry. Look at the ejection controls locked handle. It should be in the up or locked position. If it is not, move the handle to the locked position and install the safety pin. Check that the other end of the safety pin assembly is in the emergency manual parachute deployment handle. From the ladder, check if the internal canopy jettison handle is in the forward position with the pin installed. Then, check if the manual canopy disengage handle is fully forward, and that all applicable -21 equipment is installed, like the throttle cover and the ejection seat pitot tube covers. Once accomplished, you may enter the cockpit. Do not grasp the ejection seat pitot tubes for any reason. Do not grab the top of the seat where the parachute is tied under the flap. Place the parachute risers side by side, being careful not to damage the U-Wars assembly. Place the lap belts and survival kit belts neatly on the seat pan. Do not grasp a single inertia reel strap by itself, as the straps are on a single spool and if one is extended alone, it could jam the inertia reel. The best hand placement for entering the cockpit is the canopy sill and ejection seat rail. Be careful not to kick or step on the emergency oxygen ring, also known as the green ring. Enter the cockpit slowly, paying special attention to where you place your feet to prevent kicking any switches or knobs. Before closing the canopy, check the canopy sill for any tools or foreign objects and make sure all personnel are clear. Gain access to the battery switch, then remove and stow the pin. Then, hold the canopy switch in the down position until the canopy is fully down and locked. It will contact the sill and then move forward to contact the windscreen. Ensure to stow the ladder, repin the battery switch to off, and close all access doors. In this video, we have discussed locating and installing the egress system safety devices and cockpit entry and exit. If you have any further questions, refer to your Work Center supervisor or local egress section.